So every element of Netflix's business is suffering right now.
That's it. That's my intro.
Hi, I'm Amanda. You're watching Swell Entertainment, and I've been trying to make this video for 2 months. Going on 3. It shouldn't... It's so avoidable. So I didn't know this until I got an ad on Instagram, but Netflix has an official store, like where you can buy merch for their shows, their movies, the Netflix logo. I had no idea. That seems like something that should be a bigger deal. And I originally did a whole other clip for this, but it's been so long, I have no idea where it is at this time. But I saw the advertisement for, I think, an item that I just thought was like a fan merch item or something. I think probably for Squid Game. I clicked through it and then it took me to a literal Netflix shop, like the official Netflix shop. And I was like, what is this? Why have I never heard of this? I find out they have an Instagram and I have more followers than them on Instagram. I think I still do. Let's find out. Hold on. Yep, I still have more followers than them on Instagram. That's embarrassing. I'm nobody. You're Netflix. I'm sorry. I'm serious. You need to do better than this. You could do better than that. You know, like they have official merch, like they have Bridgerton stuff. They have Stranger Things. They just released the new season of Stranger Things. You know what? I'll give them this. Everyone I've talked to is really like the new bit of Stranger Things. I stopped watching after season 2, like in the middle of it, because I was just over it. So yeah, I'm not your target demographic. Stranger Things Light Bright, okay, that's kind of cool. But they have merch and stuff for their shows and the like. Now, I was like, oh, okay, I know what I'll do. Order some stuff from them and I'll review the quality. I'll give them some promotion, you know, why not? They could use it. This was at the start of March, okay? I was looking through their website and I was intrigued specifically by these things behind me. These are called Chilies. Chill-ease. Like Netflix and chill. Chilies. And they have whole little backstories and everything. And I was disgusted when I saw them. They freaked me out. So naturally, I needed to get them. I ordered all 4 chilies, and then I ordered a crew neck from Netflix, like one of their Netflix crew necks, because I was like, you know what, let me get one of their standard items. I ordered socks, and I ordered a Texas Chainsaw Massacre sweatshirt because I thought the heavy metal logo looked cool, even though I did not like the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I ordered that. God, let's get a date. Let's see. Hold on. So March 18th, okay, I ordered the Texas Chainsaw Massacre hoodie, all the chilies, a pair of socks, still watching crew socks. It was a 2-pack. And then the Netflix black print hoodie. It came to about $240.88. And I did a whole screen recording of it all. I wanted to show you guys how the website looked. I wanted to show you ordering. I was going to review the whole shopping experience through Netflix. And then I waited. So about 4 days later, I got notified that an order was shipping. It was on its way. And it was my entire order aside from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre sweatshirt. The only thing that wasn't in there. Some items on your order are on their way. Track your shipment, and it gave me a UPS tracking number. Now, when I click this, it says the delivery date will be provided as soon as possible, label created. No other dates, no other details. Let's see, will it show me any other details? Yeah, that's it. Shipped, billed on March 22nd, which is when I got the email. That's fine. No big deal. Last updated today at 3:23. It still says the delivery date will be provided as soon as possible. I know it's never going to come to me. So not long after I got that email notification, this came. This is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre sweatshirt. Sorry for the dog hair. It's got Hermes hair on it. Like I said, I like the design. It says Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm sure I can take off this annoying bubba on the back, but that's the back. Quality's fine, but you know, it's just Texas Chainsaw Massacre hoodie. Came, no problem. I didn't get any notification that it had been shipped out other than the fact that it was mentioned as not being in that order. I got no other notification about this item. It just came in completely separate packaging than what this all came in, I should note. So I'm assuming this was sent out by a different supplier or by the manufacturer. I don't know, but it came separately. So this came and I was like, oh, okay, I'll wait, you know, probably a few more days, maybe a week later is when I emailed them and said, hi, I placed an order back on March 22nd. One item that I never was alerted was shipped, I received, but the rest of my order still hasn't shipped. trying to at least get an update. My order was number, and then gave them the order. Got a response the following morning, and it says, "Hi Amanda, thank you for contacting Netflix Shop. We apologize for this delay. We have reached out to our warehouse team for further shipment information. Once we receive confirmation, we will follow up. Please let us know if you have any other questions. Have a great day. Thanks." 4 days passed, still no update or contact from them. No updates to the tracking information. So I said, "Hi, following up. Will my order ever be shipped?" Because I was getting annoyed. The 19th, it wasn't until the 29th that they got back to me. I waited that long for a response. I'm surprised. I would have been way bitchier. Anyways, they said, "We were able to reach out to our vendor who has explained per tracking it appears this order has been delivered 3/29. Can you confirm this order has not been received? Once we have information or our vendor will be able to follow up." And then tracking, and this is the tracking they gave me. Which item was this? I'm assuming that this was that item, and that's when I received it, because I received literally nothing else. And the tracking number, okay, which one was this? Yeah, this was the item. Yeah, that's the day I got this. Okay, yeah, so I got this item. No problem. This is the tracking information that they had available to me. And this is also completely separate from the UPS tracking that this item was going through. So this was sent via FedEx. That was sent via UPS. And so I just replied and said, the only item I received from my order was the Texas Chainsaw sweatshirt. The other items have not been delivered. Correct. And I sent the correct tracking information, the one that I had that was attached to that email that I originally got. They said, "Thank you. Would you like replacement order sent or a refund? We sincerely apologize for the delay. Appreciate the apologies. I would like the items I ordered if that's at all possible. Hi, thank you for contacting Netflix Shop. I've created a new free of charge order to replace the previous order, which appears to be lost in transit. Your new order number is new order number. Once shipped, you will receive an email with tracking information." And then that was it for that one. So I got an order confirmed for all the items that had not yet shipped. So this one was shipped, but I got another order that was a new order number. Completely new order number. Same items, missing this one, but completely new order number. That was April 29th that got sent out. So $0 USD. It was the 29th. That same day, I got some of your items in your order on your way. So everything but the socks, I got notified were on their way. New UPS number. I tapped that one. Label created exactly a month later now that this one was made. So the 29th is when the order was placed. May 2nd is when I got the notification that the order was shipped out. According to the tracking information, that's when the label was created. Still says label created. That's all it's ever gonna say. I emailed them again. Still no order. And this is the 15th of May. I was a little pissed off now because I just wanted to do a review and they were making it hard. And I've talked about this in previous videos before, where if there's a delay, all you have to do is reach out to the customer and say, "Hi, here's the delay. Here's the reason." I'm assuming the issue was the socks. That's my assumption now. This was shipped no problem. And the follow-up order, the socks were not included in the follow-up order. I don't think the items were sold out because of what we're going to talk about in a second. But again, this is a whole new order number. Whole new order. And I just said, "This is getting ridiculous. I placed an order in March. I have since received only one of the 7 items I ordered. I have reached out to support multiple times. At the start of May, a new order was placed by support claiming my order must have been lost in the mail." That was actually at the end of April, but still start of May. "The tracking information has always said label has been created. It had never been shipped. Now this new order also says label has been created and it's been 16 days. I really want my order, but if the items are out of stock, that needs to be conveyed to me in some fashion. At least communicate anything about my order instead of just continuing to send me promotional emails." I should point out, I was just continuously getting it. I was signed up for a website. They just kept sending me new promotions and all of that. So that also was just like driving the knife home of like, reminder, you have an order that you have not received. Here's an ad for our new show. Here's a toy. Here's a sweatshirt. Here's an overpriced piece of merch that you don't really need, but we're going to show you it anyway because you have not gotten your order and the universe is just nagging at you. And then I mentioned how there were 2 separate orders. The old order number was blank. The new order number was blank. And even right here, I can see 2 completely separate order numbers, okay? Follow up from customer support. "I sincerely apologize for the delay. I just sent an email to our IT team and warehouse regarding your order. Our IT team is looking into the error with both order and the warehouse will be confirming the status of your order and creating a new replacement if needed. I will follow up with you as soon as I receive a response for our team. Please let us know if you have any other questions. Have a great day. And that was, gosh, how far long? So that was the following day from my original email. Then 4 days later, I received, hi, Amanda, we wanted to follow up regarding your order. We've refunded your order for the currently missing items. Your refund should reflect back into your account in 3 to 5 business days. Our team is working with our fulfillment center to ensure this issue will not occur further. We would also like to provide you with a 15% off discount on a future order. Once the order is placed, please follow up with us, and we are happy to add the 15% discount to your order. Please let us know if you have any other questions. Have a great day. So a couple things about this customer support email. I did get it about an hour after I got the email alerting me that my order had been canceled. Personally, I just think it's better sense to be like, hi, I'm going to go ahead and cancel your order because of X. You'll get this notification that it was canceled in a little bit before you go ahead and just cancel the order, especially because I was annoyed. Maybe they just were like, let's just give her money back because she's pissed. I don't know. But I would have liked to have been notified. Maybe it was a timing thing. Maybe it was just automatic versus the email had to go through channels. I don't know. I don't know what your customer support situation is, but yeah. Provides you with a 15% discount on a future order. Once the order is placed, please follow up with us and we were happy to add the 15% discount to your order. I don't like that, and it doesn't go to bode well for the potential theory of why this happened, because why not just give me a one-time use code? You could have given me a random string of numbers for 15% off my order, and that would have been fine. That way you don't have to worry about people replicating it or having a 15% off code being used. Why do you need my new order number? That seems odd. I should also point out that, like I said, these were 2 separate orders made. Without getting that code, without using that code, without giving them my order number, I used my personal email that I don't use for any YouTube stuff to place this order. Why? Because my email that I used on the initial order has Swell Entertainment in it. Now, I'm not saying that I'm big enough of a deal for someone to notice that my Swell Entertainment email would imply that I am in fact Swell Entertainment and they're worried about that. I don't think I'm that big of a deal. However, the 2 orders that were placed, the only consistency between the 2 orders from a computer standpoint, because again, one order has the one stuff. This second order that they filed themselves was missing this sweatshirt. So even the items in the order were not the same. The only consistency between those 2 orders, aside from the 6 other products, was my email or my name. So maybe it was my name, maybe it was my email, who knows? But that was the only consistency, and the same issue happened. So when I placed this order, I did the same thing again. I placed it without the socks because I was like, you know what? Let's just see, just in case they flagged those items. I don't know. Again, I don't think I'm that important, but I was like, just in case, I don't think I need the socks. So I did without the sock order this time, and I placed this order with my personal email. And I think I used a different credit card too. And I reached out to my dad. I was like, if this happens again, I'm using your information and your address, like just in case. Maybe they're flagging my address. I don't know. But this one came no problem. And again, it's not that the socks were sold out on the website when I went to order them. I just made the conscious decision of, just in case, let's change the order whatsoever. So I ordered it without the socks. Let's say hypothetically, some of the items were sold out. That should have been clear on the website. I should not have been able to place that initial order in the first place, or they should have let me know that when they did the second order. Okay, if the socks were sold out, they should have let me know that. And hey, this item is sold out, so it's going to be a delay. Would you like to substitute it for a different item? We'll match the cost or something. I don't know, anything, any form of communication other than me having to reach out to be like, hey, you have my money. Where's my stuff that I ordered from you? I just, that's an ongoing thing that I hate about the current state of e-commerce right now. You owe them a product, there's so much where it's like, yeah, we'll just take money. And then if you get your item, good for you, I hate that right now. I hate it. I don't like it. Communicate. And it's not like you're like a small independent business. You're fucking Netflix. You're Netflix. Just because you decide to not put a lot of attention on your shop doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a dedicated customer service department. I'm assuming you do. There's no names associated. Oh, wait, no. Let's see. One name. Is this all the same person? I don't want to get you in trouble, but I'm only seeing one name. Did I have a dedicated Netflix babysitter? I want to know because this is the same person. Either I got the same person every day or you're the person designated to my area, which is one thing, or there's literally one person in charge of customer service. That's not a smart idea, personally. Same person? That seems sus. All this one person. I don't want to say the name, but it is one name. That's Interesting. Okay. I guess that could go for the argument that they have a very small customer service team. But I'm serious. Like if there's a delay in shipment for whatever reason, whether it's, hey, we're having difficulty, we got an influx of orders, whatever, like some notification that the wait was going to be delayed, like something. I don't know, but whatever. Anyways, moving forward. Oh God, they're selling the ultimatum cups. Anyways, do I really think that it was because I'm me that I didn't get this, that I'm a threat to Netflix? No, I really don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. But I do think that there was something weird with my email or something that flagged it, because the issue, or maybe it was the socks. Maybe it literally was just the socks, but the socks were included in that initial tracking for my original order. And then it wasn't until the second time where they placed the order where it said, hey, the socks are not going to be sent. It's a separate order. And they didn't tell me the socks weren't going to be sent. They just said it was a separate order that are part of your shipment is being made. So it's just communicate. That's all I need. Anyways, let's try on some of this stuff. So let me unbox this. So again, like I said, Texas Chainsaw Massacre sweatshirt. I really like this logo, even though I didn't like the movie. Like I said, I've talked about this before. I love horror movies. I love slasher movies. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. So this logo is cool. It's got like the chainsaws and then it's like vines, but it's like very heavy metal. I love it. It says Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I do love it. Like I said, I don't like this version of Bubba because that's who they said this was, but I don't think you can really tell that it's that Bubba. The quality itself, it's a small, it fits me pretty well. It's got a front pocket, which I like. It's a very durable front pocket. Well stitched on these sides. Very soft inside. I have not washed it yet, so don't know if it's going to shrink, but I've worn it like one time. So like I said, these all came in separate packaging. So this one came in like a regular like mailer, like a plastic white mailer that you just seal and slap a label on. These all came in a box, and obviously they're shipped very differently. These are all wrapped very nicely in Netflix wrapping paper that I kind of want to save. They all have separate stickers on them that I also kind of want to save. Don't know if I'll be able to. These are mostly the chilies. So I got one of every color. And then here is the sweatshirt that I got. I think I got the crew neck this time around too. And I got the black one because the white one looked kind of cheap in the photos. And I think it was just the design. Okay. I think I got a medium. Yeah, I got a medium because I wanted it to kind of be oversized, just because I feel like crew necks, I like them a little bulkier. I like them longer. I am typically a size small on most shirts. Should I put this on? I should put this on. Okay, hang on. I'll be back. So this one is definitely not as soft as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one is a sweatshirt. This is a crew neck. The other one that I was originally going to get for this was the hoodie, but I kind of like the crew neck more. Should I make this a little bigger? Hang on. Sorry, excuse the state of my desk. So here's the sweatshirt, the logo. It's just a flat paint. It's not like puffy paint or anything like that. It's also, I don't know if it's not shiny or anything, but it might be showing up as shiny on here. Covers my hands just I'm trying to show you the length of this. I know it's a terrible way to show you, but I can do that. As far as the length goes, it covers if I had more faith in my body, it covers my butt. So that's that. It's a little not too tight on the neck, but I'm also wearing a choker-ish necklace, so it looks kind of funny on the viewfinder. I don't know how it looks on camera. Little tight here, not terrible. Sure it'll shrink when I wash it, but I don't know yet. Feels fine. It's not as soft, but it's not uncomfortable or anything. Like this isn't scratchy, the paint itself, it's just fine. I'm not seeing any snags or any mistakes fabric-wise. I'm just trying to come up with more descriptors before I open up the abominations that are the chilies. This has come up a lot in recent years of like companies co-opting like slogans associated with their brand that fans or consumers come up with, like Netflix and chill. The chilies, they have a whole line for Netflix and chill, like their socks that I was originally going to get, I believe were associated with Netflix and chill. They have a whole thing on their website associated with Netflix and chill. The point of the chilies is that these are designed after their very basic user logos, which is funny to me, considering the fact that they're cracking down on multi-family households or family members outside of the households using the same account. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you might remember how when I lived at home at my dad's place, that was like my rent. That was the rule with my dad. If we got a degree and had a job, we didn't have to pay rent. We could live at home. And the rent that I did pay was all the streaming services. And then every off and on, I would pay for the internet because my job was the internet for a while. So I paid for Netflix, I paid for Hulu, I paid for HBO Max, I paid for it all. Even though I don't live at home anymore, my dad, his girlfriend, my brother, they all still have access to the Netflix and stuff. So cracking down on that is stupid. They shouldn't have to pay just because I live in LA and they all live in Orange County. Like, that's stupid. Let me have family and friend breakups and change the password on them in the middle of a show they're watching out of spite. Let me do that. Let me have that. Don't make me pay or make them pay for having access to my account. That's stupid. You're going to lose way more followers out of spite than you will from whatever you're losing from password sharing to begin with. These things are designed after their logos, like the account logos, like each user logo. So like it's like the color and the face. So they just took all those and made these things. Funny enough, these things are identical in some capacity to a stuffed animal plush company that I started in elementary school called Cubos that I would make and then sell for $0.25. And then I sold it to one of my teachers and the teacher was like, you're ripping yourself off. So I started charging $5. And that's capitalism. This is hideous. If I leave it in the bag, it can't hurt me. The little hands. It's not that big of a deal, but the little hands freak me out. Oh my God, there's a zipper. Why? What is that? Why is there a zipper? Okay, this is Sunny. Sunny is a fitting name for this little ray of sunshine. Vibrant in appearance and snuggly in demeanor, Sunny is sure to be a bright spot in your day. Made from mod acrylic body fabric and artificial leather arms and legs, Sunny is ready to become your ultimate binging companion. I'm supposed to Netflix and chill with Sunny. It's a furry. Oh, it's shedding. Oh, fuck that. I was going to let Hermes play with these. This is like really, they shaved it down here around the face in a way that doesn't, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but that's not like tucked in. They shaved it down here. So it just looks odd. They shaved it down around the face too. It's a little smush around the eye sockets for some of the eye, but not over here. Yeah, this is really chaotic. This eye is at a really weird angle. I have to check the other ones to see if they did this on all of them, but this is just really weirdly manufactured, at least with that looks, I don't know, can it show up? This is really short here. Does that look weird to you? I know the whole thing looks weird. Get past that. The arms and legs being both at the bottom is... Oh dear God. Let's see what the zipper is. Can I even get to the zipper? I don't know. This fur is everywhere. Oh God. It's just a pocket. Okay, it doesn't go down, it just goes up. Why? Why is it supposed to be a puppet? This thing is huge. Oh my God. Why does it have a pocket? Surface washable only. Rear pocket with zipper. Why though? Storage pocket with Velcro on bottom seam? To store arms and legs. There's a pocket at the bottom to store the arms and legs. That's why everything's on the bottom. So do I just flip them all in? I'm like, okay, let's open the others so that it's just done and they're all free and then they can come to life, and don't feed these things after midnight. Side note, when I have things with faces, it always messes with my autofocus. So sorry if I go out of focus and that you have to stare at Sunny. Yeah, they did it here too. Oh, but it's not as bad over here. Okay, maybe it's just the yellow looks like butt, but they did it really weird on this one versus this one. It's like way more, like it's not as obvious. It's there. They did the same shaving technique, but it's not as aggressive. I'm assuming if that's just that's just the yellow fur material. Is this also shed? Yes, but not nearly as bad. That's weird. This is Scarlet. She's a harlot. No, I'm kidding. Scarlet is an adventurous type and tends to be the life of the party. She's a harlot. Made from mod acrylic type, blah, 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 blah. Scarlet can either keep you on your toes or keep you on your couch as you cozy in to watch your favorite Netflix shows. You're going to try to seduce me, aren't you? Is this a different size? No, they're the same size. Okay. So this is the gray one. This is Dusty. Yeah, see, I feel like that looks more aggressive on that one too. Maybe it's just the red just works best for this. But yeah, so clearly they shave all of them down so that they don't really have like fluffy noses so that you can see the mouth. But it looks really weird. The arms. Look at these little raccoon hands. Imagine that clawing at you from under the bathroom. Dusty's a social butterfly. You'll usually find Dusty playing a friendly chess match, watching Netflix in the park, or even taking a beautiful sunset view. I would love to be able to say who the F watches Netflix in the park, but I definitely would do that on my phone. So I will say this. The quality of the stitching on the legs specifically is different on here than it is on the advertising photo. The advertising photo makes it look like there is stitching on, does it? Yeah, no, that's definitely stitching. They make it look like there's stitching at least on the yellow bits of the legs as well for detailing, but that's not the case on seemingly any of these products. They are just painted on, and that's really it. Just something to note, just a difference between the product image and the product itself. Sorry, I'm showing you his hole, but still. All right, last one of these abominations. This is Robin. Why am I plotting a horror movie with these in my mind? I should also point out all of these are $25. Yeah, they definitely messed with the stitching because there's stitching. These legs on here are definitely thicker in quality. And it's like they stitched the black bit of the leg and then added the detailing of the blue on there. And that's just not how it is. Also, the leather quality in person looks worse, in my opinion. Like fake leather, probably, but artificial leather arms and limbs. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind the artificial leather. That's not a big deal. It just looks like worse quality in person than it does on the product image. Time to chill with your new BFF, Robin. Robin loves long walks on the beach, sipping lemonade, and of course, Netflix. Robin will draw doting fans whether at the beach or on the couch. Oh, you're that girl. Robin's that girl. I think that's what they're trying to tell us. Anyways, do I think these things are worth $25? I mean, your kids might like them. These things shed like crazy. I should point that out. Like there's bits everywhere. I get to vacuum my desk after this. Sweatshirt's fine. The quality's fine. I'm not giving anything a glowing recommendation because I'm still annoyed at Netflix. Do I really think that, again, I don't think that it was an intentional thing. All you need to do is communicate when there's an issue with someone's order. That shouldn't be a new concept, especially when you're a company like Netflix. Even if you're just getting into a shop, which they're not. They've had it for what looks like at least a couple of months, if not over a year, if not longer. So again, this shouldn't be an issue. It just shouldn't be. That's going to be it. Would you buy a Chili's? These things are going to come alive and murder me in my sleep, aren't they? I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't want to give them to Hermes to chew up because I think he would choke on the fur. It's just going to fall apart. What do you think happened with my original 2 orders? Let me know. Comment down below. Reminder I have a podcast, the Swell Shenanigans Podcast. New episodes every Wednesday. Reminder I have merch like that mug buried behind. Merch like that. I don't have Chili's, but that I have mugs. Link down below. Shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. If you also like to support my Patreon, that'll be listed down below. If you like to follow me on my social media, that'll be up here. And that's going to be it. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Thank you, Audrey, Alan, Cameron, Christopher, Chris, Crash PC, China, Devin, Dirty and Dawn, Elliot M, Eric, Feckles, Hopeless Incognito, Jacare, Joe, John M, Jordan, Joseph, Kenny, Kim, Kristen, Lamb, Lex, Lisa, Luis, Matt, Matt O, Matthew S, Meme Lord, Michael, Michael J, Micah, Nathan, Nathaniel, Pat, Penn, Richard, Rob, Red, Robert, Ross, Sam, Serena, Skylar, Simon, Tasha, Kennedy, Tom, Wendy, Williams, and Wink.